how many times I've seen in the comments, what did I spend on this? What did I spend on that? Of course, on the single turbo truck, so many comments of people asking me, how much was this sensor? How much was that sensor? How much were these pipes? So I thought it only made sense to do a little build breakdown on the turbo truck of what it costed me to pretty much build it. So a while back, I did do a video on a build breakdown overall, like wheels, differential, trans, and all that. But for this one, I thought it would make sense just to do one specifically for the turbo setup, since that's what a lot of people are asking and that's what you guys want to know. So I'll pretty much just go over like the things you need, the basics, boost controller. I'm not going to necessarily go over the things that I have because for me it was a little different. You know, some things were sponsored, some things I didn't pay for, so obviously the price for me is not going to be the same as everybody else. So I thought a price breakdown of everything as if you were just going to buy it normal would be better. I'm just going to head on over to my little handy dandy film spot, and we'll do the video there. Same place I did the video last time. I thought I'd just pull up again and do the same video. Yeah, I still really haven't like drove the truck crazy like that yet, just because I want to get used to it. And there's still some like minor adjustments that we had to do to the truck. If you guys noticed in the dyno video, if you guys want to check out that video, it's going to be right there. But yeah, in that video, the truck did bog a few times. I don't know if you guys noticed that, but that's because of the spark plugs. I just had to upgrade the spark plugs. Do that. And then the other thing is I have to do the original TBSS fuel rails, just because the ones I have are for an LS1 and they don't fit perfect. They do tend to cause a boost leak because they wear out the gaskets a little quicker just because of the angle they're at. It's a little awkward. £1 right there, £1. Little 4-pounder. We're getting pops too. I don't know if you guys can really hear it, but a few little pops from the turbo, from the wastegate, I'm sure. I actually had it in second gear. I thought I had it in third. Is it closed? I think it might be closed. They closed my film spot. I guess it's a weekend, so that makes sense. Actually, I think the bottom floor is open. Yeah, the bottom floor is open. Let me just look around. Bro, it is a breezy day. Last time I was here, some of you guys knew where I was at. It's my old hood right here. That's where I got my AA. Anyways though, truck looks good in the lighting. Do a little breakdown of the cost. That way you guys could also do the same shit to your trucks. All right, I got my handy dandy list right here. I try to fit everything that I could possibly remember. If I forgot anything, somebody just put it in the comments and then I'll just give you the price in the comments. So I'll just go one by one. And guys, keep in mind, this is kind of like a budget build, considering the more expensive stuff was sponsored. A lot of the cheaper parts I just bought just because I just wanted to do a budget build, but overall it turned out to be kind of in the middle, a little pricey, a little bit on the cheaper end. But obviously if you do want to do a complete budget build, you for sure can. This turbo is like the perfect in the middle between budget and a little better quality. VsRacing 7875 Turbo. Obviously, most cheap Chinese turbos, around this size, are probably about $300. This specific turbo is about $500. You guys saw what it was able to do, what it was able to put down on the dyno. And to be honest, for 500 bucks, I don't think you could really beat it. All right, so next up is gonna be the Huron Speed Turbo Manifolds. You can't really see them here, obviously, because we have all this clutter. Turbo's kind of blocking this side. Turbo manifolds from Huron Speed. So if you're buying separately, I believe each side is about $700 to $800. So for both, roughly $1,700. And next up is gonna be our boost controller, which is actually a very good boost controller. This is a Go Fast Bits boost controller, which is gonna run you about $450. The price tag being obviously it's an electric boost controller. It has all the safety features you need. You're able to change the colors of all this to whatever color you want. Obviously have a bunch of different presets, so a little bit on the pricier side, but that's one of the things I was glad I did end up buying. And then the next thing is gonna be your fuel system. Obviously this can vary on how much power you wanna make, but if you wanna make a similar setup to mine to handle 600-700 horsepower, you're gonna need some big injectors, and those cost money. So FMS injectors, 1200 cc's, those run about $1,000. And then I'll come to this side, obviously you can't see it, but our fuel pumps, 2 Walbro 450 fuel pumps. I think with the relay kit and everything, they're about $350 each. So fuel system, all in all, is about $1,400 more or less. Damn, as I'm doing this video, I'm seeing how this shit is starting to add up. I did not know I really spent this much money on this truck. Ooh, well, obviously, like I said, it is gonna be a little less because I have sponsors and stuff. Next up is gonna be our 4-inch exhaust. Now for this, you really don't need that much piping. You really only need a few feet just at least to get it to the back end of the cab. So 4-inch exhaust, I believe, was about 150 bucks. And for your wastegate piping, it's gonna be pretty much the same thing. This is 2.5-inch piping. That was similar in cost, maybe like 120 bucks. You really only need a few inches. In my case, I used a few feet because I routed it down towards the tire. As you can see right here, I ended up using like maybe a foot or two of piping. So then we'll come down to our intercooler system, which is a 4-inch core with, of course, 3-inch aluminum piping. That setup overall was like 250 bucks, nothing too crazy. And the intercooler itself, it's one of those universal ones, so you could really find that intercooler anywhere, literally. And it's kind of tough to see, but if we come down right in this corner right there, you can see our 60mm wastegate from Summit. Like I said, these were some of the things I cheaped out on a little more, but being that it's from Summit, you really can't beat their customer service. Same thing with the blow-off valve, also from Summit. I haven't had any issues with them at all. The wastegate was like 120 bucks, and then the blow-off valve was, I think, another 100 bucks. When in doubt and you want to cheap out, always go Summit, because if that part breaks or anything, Summit has like the best customer service, and they'll just replace it or just give you your money back. Then we'll come down in this corner once again. We have our hidden Amazon catch can. Thing has been working wonders. I just have it wrapped right now just so it's not spitting out any oil or anything like that, fumes and stuff. Catch can though, 50 bucks. And then also with all our hoses, like the feed, the drain on the turbo, all our vacuum lines, all in all, that was like 150 bucks. And then we're already pretty much coming down to the end of it. Last thing is gonna be pretty much just all our sensors. We have our blue GM 2.5 bar map sensor. That map sensor runs you about 60 bucks. You have the breakout harness to do that map delete. I think that cable was about 100 bucks. And then lastly, you have your speed sensors, so about 50 bucks. So for all the sensors, you're looking at about 200 bucks. Don't mind this one right here. That's just a hot switch. Not needed, but definitely recommend it if you could. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much the whole breakdown of my whole turbo kit. All in all, if you're looking to do the exact same stuff, exact same kit that I have in my truck, we're looking at an overall total of about $5,150. Might be a little different. Obviously, you know, you still got to put in labor and all that shit. But if you're gonna do this yourself, roughly, you're looking at about $5,150. You guys see it though? I mean, if you ask me if it's worth it, obviously I'm gonna say hell yeah, bro. You really got to drive one of these, bro. This shit is hell, and I haven't even done nothing crazy in it. And this shit's already fun, just fucking stepping on it here and there. But yeah, like I said, if you guys think I forgot anything, I don't think I did. If I did, just put it down in the comments and then I'll go ahead and give you a price there. What you guys think about the little SS spoiler? Should we paint it? Should we leave it? Or should we wrap it carbon fiber, hydro dip it? Y'all give me some suggestions in the comments. I kind of like the way it looks right there, but I think color match will look good. Carbon fiber will look good. Even like that looks good. That's when you know it's time to go. We are out of here. I really need to go before I get like really on it. Gotta head up the highways. Got it in 3rd gear right now. Little bog right there. Bro, that shit gets your heart going. I still gotta do the roll cage for this shit. I gotta do the way the harness is, it's just bolted into the fucking back of the cab. I'll do it eventually, that's in the plans. Not a whole roll cage, at least just like the one that goes right here on the sides. right now we're in third gear. Push the tow mode. I'll put us in second. There it is. That's only like half throttle, bro. Only half throttle. Ain't no way, son. Ain't no way. That's how it feels. Nah, that's that stage 4 cam. I'll do that eventually. There you have it though, man. Everything looks good. Temps, RPMs. Definitely got to go get some fuel. We're at 24. What's that? Like a quarter tank. Whew. All right, guys, but there you have it, man. Like I said, just a quick little breakdown on the truck, what it would cost if you were to do the exact same or similar build to mine, at least when it comes to the turbo stuff. Be on the lookout for the next video. For sure, the next video, we're gonna open it up, man. We're gonna open it up, take it to the highway, see what she can do. I hear a V12, bro. Sounds like a Lambo Huracan, all right. But yeah, that's pretty much it. We got it next to the vet once again. Soon we'll be starting the vet. First, still got to deal with the trans though. If you guys know that it has a bad clutch, so that's one thing we got to fix on that. And then we can finally either pro charge it or go with an NA build. But yeah, the 200K mile turbo truck is still alive to see another day, man. That's gonna pretty much wrap this one up. Like, comment, subscribe to the boy. We got lots more heat coming, man. I'm see you on the next one.